The fact kwamba mmekosana na Rigiji, why should I differ with him? Mimi amekosea nini? Hajamkosea chochote. Sasa yule jamaa alikuwa anaongea jana na kunitusi. Na Rigiji mwenye ajanitusi. Sasa leo hii nikisema nichague nani nitafanya naye kazi nitachagua nani?
It is now very clear that Governor NATEMBEYA is going to work with Rigathi Gachagua come 2027. Rigathi Gachagua needed footpriests within the Western, and those are kingmakers. In Trans Nzoia is having NATEMBEYA. In Busia there is Okiya Omtata. Even Okiya Omtata never voted for impeachment. There is Eugene Wamalwa. Okay? So things are boiling up nicely for Rigathi Gachagua to take up the presidency. And if you see when the Western is voting for Rigathi Gachagua plus the Mountain, they will be in State House in the morning. That's the truth. And I keep on telling people that Western is doing itself a disservice. The second most populous community. How can it not be having maybe the first runners-up of the presidency in the particular election? All they need to do is work closely with the Kikuyus. They will be in government, vice versa. Okay? If at all the Kalenjins can make it, yet they are even below the Luyas, what about the Luyas? So it's very clear that NATEMBEYA is ready to work with Rigathi Gachagua. To show that he's ready, there is, when NATEMBEYA was attacked by Ichungwa, Gachagua came out with a tweet to say, "My dear brother, Governor NATEMBEYA, please do not let the court poets and masters of platitude distract you from the work you are doing of delivering to the people of Trans Nzoia County. These court jesters are on the misguided assignment of providing comic relief to their master, and do not be cowed from speaking out on behalf of the people of Kenya when it's necessary. The rants and tirade being thrown at you are clear testimony that you are making an impact as you speak truth to power. My prayer is that you will continue to do so and to unite your people and protect their dignity and political pride. This unity, I assure you, will ensure that your people interests are always front and center of the focus of any administration. May God continue to be with you." In other words, Rigathi Gachagua is coming out to protect NATEMBEYA from the critics. We all know that NATEMBEYA was a one-man army during Speaker Wetangula's mother's funeral. Everyone attacked him from Western. So he needed someone to buttress, to give him support. Okay? And if you need to work with someone in the near future, at least you come out to support him right now if he's facing such critics. We all know even when Gachagua was being impeached, some of the people like Kalonzo Musyoka came out to tell their party members not to vote for the impeachment. It set grounds that in the near future they may work together. So, trust me, if the Western is combined with the Central, William Ruto is going home. So in this episode, I've come to talk about the working relations which are emerging between the Western people and the Central people. Okay? And NATEMBEYA, Eugene Wamalwa, and Rigathi Gachagua respectively, what it means for our country, and most importantly, the sudden materials we can learn from the politics of our nation. But before I do this, I want to let you know that if you are new to this channel, please subscribe. If geopolitics and economics is what you want, this will be definitely the right channel for you to subscribe to. So we all know that Rigathi Gachagua is building something to counter William Ruto. And I think the best way for Rigathi Gachagua to build a political party is not coming right away to build a political party. One, he should first make a movement to move across the country to galvanize support, and later make a political party like the way William Ruto did. He first moved around the country to test the waters. Secondly, we are now very sure that NATEMBEYA is going to work with Gachagua. Because since inception, even before Gachagua was impeached, NATEMBEYA used to go against RUTO and Raila combined. And remember, some Western leaders like NATEMBEYA are fighting hard to unseat Gachagua, to unseat Mudavadi and Wetangula as the kingpin over the Western. And is gaining traction. I remember even during the funeral service of Moses Tonga, NATEMBEYA spoke straight to Ruto's face. No leader stood up and spoke against abductions. It's only NATEMBEYA who did. Okay? So it is very clear now that these people are going to work together. And things are going up nicely for those who want to take Ruto home, because Ruto has bluntly failed. To show that they are going to work together, even Governor NATEMBEYA hinted on the same thing, that he may work with GACHAGUA since the Kenya Kwanza government blasted him. In fact, NATEMBEYA said these statements. Here's the tape.
So nikiongea kama rais yako, maneno naambia rais mwenye anakwenda kujibu za nata fellow, hata ambaye kwake hawezi kufika huko sasa. Number two, hii mambo wanasema anatembea rafiki ya Rigiji. Ndio naona mtu anachemuka hivyo kwa sababu hapa na vita na Rigiji. Anawekelea mtu ya Rigiji. Na Rigiji mwenyewe hata ndio kuongea naye kwa simu kwa siongea naye kwa simu. We've never spoken, we've never met anyway. Hadiye kukutana na Rigiji. Lakini mko na system, mko na National Intelligence Service. Lakini mnaongea maneno vitina tu kama watu wengine kama kala kibato. Why can't you use the system to confirm kwamba NATEMBEYA anaongea na huyu jamaa anaongea na huyu jamaa? But most importantly, ile vita ya Rigiji ilikuwa ni vita ya Kenya Kwanza. Hao watu watembea pamoja bila.
NATEMBEYA is coming out to say that Kimani Ichung'wah accused him of working with GACHAGUA. And NATEMBEYA came out to say that these people have intelligence and they can access phone recordings. And he made it clear that he has never spoken to Rigiji. And it may be right. Some of the time, people forge relations, even if they have never spent time together, because of the common thinking. And I see that NATEMBEYA is having similarity with GACHAGUA, uniting lawyers, and also GACHAGUA is uniting lawyers. So they have a common agenda. And I know by 2027, they are going to work together. Listen very carefully where he declared that he will be working with GACHAGUA. Let's continue.
The fact kwamba mmekosana na Rigiji, why should I differ with him? Mimi amekosea nini? Hajamkosea chochote. Sasa ndio jamaa alikuwa anaongea jana na kunitusi. Na Rigiji mwenye atanitusi. Sasa leo hii nikisema nichague nani nitafanya naye kazi nitachagua nani? President lazima ajue hao watu ambao wako na mdomo mrefu wanafikiri wanamsaidia, wamechoma mlima. Wanakuja kuchoma Western. Na kule mlima kama hakuna kura na Western ikose kura, President hata akifanya miujiza gani hawezi kupata kwa president. It's going to be possible. So angalia watu wake wanaongea namna gani. Maana wanachoma kila mahali na burning everywhere. Ama hao wanafikiri kwamba wale wa jamaa walikuwa wamefunga madai jana ndio wataenda kuna Western. Always let them kuna Western. And it's not good to choose friends for me. It's not good to choose friends for me.
So that is Governor NATEMBEYA. He came out to say that GACHAGUA has never done anything bad to him, so he may work with him in the near future. And he also came out to say that if the Western and the Central Kenya work together, they can propel anyone in government. And it's true. There's no way that the most populous community plus the second most populous community can fail to bring someone in government. The reason as to why even Raila has been having a big bargaining power is because of the Western vote, because it has always been more bigger than even the Nyanza. That's the truth. So the day the Western will work together with GACHAGUA is that day Ruto is going to go home early in the morning at 6 a.m. Of course, that's my opinion. Do make comments by commenting about this. Thank you very much for listening in. If this is your first time on this channel, I implore you to subscribe, like, and comment so that I can be motivated to do more of such videos. I'll see you on another one. Peace.